Okay.
Because I ain't gonna be able to hear if I go on your
Okay, I
live.
got you now. Everybody can hear you. I'm gonna turn you down.
Okay, so I just go on there on my phone.
Hey, you should have got a notification.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm fucking live. I'm fucking live out this bitch. Bring y'all asses in here. I know y'all ain't gonna come in here. Y'all gonna be wanting to hear what I gotta say. What up, y'all? What up, AZ King? Listen, this is a state of emergency broadcast. Okay, you know that bell? Ring the fucking alarm. Cause okay, I'll stop cursing. Um, we going to hell in a handbasket. We about to go to hell in a handbasket. Now, I just saw a story that this woman was found in a duffel bag around her house. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Lavette. Trenches, yo. What up, Trenches? Um, they found her in a duffel bag in front of her house, and guess who they think the suspects are that killed her? Her son or her father. Where are we right now? Where are we right now? We going to hell in a handbasket. Are we supposed to be having fun in hell? Like, are we supposed to? Because I'm not having no fun. Somebody talk to me because this is crazy. It's too much. It's too many parents. Yo, the kids is killing their mothers and fathers, y'all. I'm 53 years old. I never seen no shit like this. Not even in the crack era. Not even the crackheads and the dope fiends was killing their mothers and fathers. So what's going on? What's really going on out here? Is this really zombie land? Like the CDC was telling us when they dropped the when they started talking about COVID and they gave out the warning for the CDC? Yo, this is crazy. No, this is craziness. I've never seen nothing like this in my whole 53 years. No matter what drug came out, no matter what was going on, there was still some type of boundaries or some type of order. There's no order. There's no respect. Parents don't respect their children. Children don't respect their parents. Children are killing their parents. Parents are killing their children. Husbands is killing wives. Wives is killing husbands. Boyfriends killing girlfriends. Girlfriends killing boyfriends. Children's killing their brothers and sisters. What the fuck is going on? This is hell. Now, I was just talking to my homegirl, and I was like, in the Bible, not that I really believe everything the Bible says, but in the Bible, the first place that was destroyed, the first civilization that was destroyed was Atlantis. That shit sank in the water. The second one was Sodom and Gomorrah. The word sodomy comes from Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all know we living in a sodomy world. Look at the doggone all the TV shows. It's sodomy. Number 3, Noah's Ark. He said, get 2 of each type of animal, male and female, and put them on a boat, and everybody else is gonna die. Do y'all think that's getting ready to happen now? Because this world is fucked up. The parents smoking with the kids going to clubs and parties. Yeah. Listen, the only time we party with the parents was it was a house party and our asses had to stay in the room. We couldn't party in the living room with them and be drinking and smoking with them. We would have no teeth. My cousin went to Panama because my family's Panamanian on my mother's side. And my cousin was sent to Panama. And I don't know, maybe I should plug in my microphone. Tell me if y'all hear me better with the microphone. Um, so my aunt didn't have no Wi-Fi turned on in the house in Panama. And do you know my cousin told her, I'm not staying in this house without no fucking Wi-Fi? Let me tell you something. If I would have said that shit to my aunt, I would have died. When my aunt told me that, I said, and she's still alive? Y'all let her live? Grandparents are below 40. Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you this, AZ King. I had my son when I was 17 years old, and my son is 35 now. My son, if I tell him to shut the fuck up, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. If I tell him to shut the fuck up, he's going to shut the fuck up. If my mother tell me to shut the fuck up and she's 74 and I'm 53, I will shut the fuck up. Because that's my mother. That's my mother. These kids don't have no area whatsoever. They don't have no boundaries. They don't have no fucking respect. And I'm about to get me something. I'm about to get me a joint because can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me better with the microphone on? Because let me tell y'all something. Kids watching kids watching kids. That's a fact. But you know what? Even though we was young, when we had kids watching kids watching kids, it was still the elders around like to give some direction. And we will respect that. We will respect that. It's enough adults that's alive. Trenches, and Levette. Our generation was so bad. We used to do some rough shit in our generation. Where is the rough dudes now to put hands on these kids and tell them, no, you cannot do that? Where are they? They scared to put hands on these kids because the damn kids have Tommy guns. Y'all call it guns with a drum. I call it a Tommy gun. Those are Tommy guns. Remember the Tommy guns in the mob movies with the big circle with the bullets? That's what them shits are. Well, we could get switches too. Look like we're going to have to go to war with these motherfuckers. Because they out of control. Every day, y'all. Every single day, I see a story. I saw a video yesterday. This boy walked into a crowd. The people just out there all gathered together in the Bronx. This dude walks into the crowd. Him and this other dude are shooting at each other. 3 people died except for the 2 that was shooting at each other. Them 2 that was shooting, they should die. They should go. They should fucking die. Somebody should go catch them and kill them. I'm sorry to say that. But that's how it would have went down back in the days. When they gave those laws saying that we can't beat our children, my first thought was that. My first thought was they want our children to go wild and they're going to start shooting them down in the street. And that's exactly what happened. My mind be telling me things way before it happened. This was about 18 years ago. I said this to myself. I said they're going to be wild and they're going to start shooting them down in the street because they don't want us to discipline our children anymore. And they're not disciplined. These young kids don't have no fucking respect for nobody. Wow, Trenches. Wow. Wow. I don't know, boy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, my son wouldn't dare call no doggone police on me. Because he think I'm crazy. And my son is no joke. He's not nothing to play with. But he respects me. And he respects who I am. And I respect my mother. And she's 74. But if my mother was to smack me right now, I would have to eat that because that's my mother. She gave birth to me. These fucking kids, let me tell y'all something. I hope to God that none of these kids don't try to disrespect me because I don't have the tolerance for that shit. Somebody going down, and it ain't going to be me because there's too many people that depend on me in this world for it to be me. Wow, Trenches, wow. That's a lot of shit that's happening now, too. These little young whores setting up people to be killed. Where the fuck did that come from? Where did that come from? Like, we would never do nothing like that. Like, if anything, we was trying to save people's life. We didn't want to see nobody get killed. You know how many lives I saved on these streets? Y'all could click the link if y'all want to come in. But this is, we all going to hell in a handbasket. And we all just sitting there just waiting for it to happen because ain't nobody saying shit and ain't nobody doing shit. So it's just getting worse and worse. And you know what, too? We used to be Queens trenches. We didn't want to be whores. You call somebody a whore, those was fighting words. Niggas got killed for somebody calling a hoe and a bitch. Now they want to be a whore. Yeah, I take it up the ass and all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll suck your dick down to the throat. I'll swallow that shit. Yes, yes. But we wouldn't say no shit like that. There's no fucking boundaries and rules and laws, and nobody has respect anymore. And that's okay, because I can get down with the disrespectful shit too. I can do it too. Because ain't nobody gonna be fucking trying to play me out here in these fucking streets.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. I survived the crack era, the damn dope era, the damn stick up kid era, every era. I'm not gonna have an era where these fucking children is gonna be attacking me, and I'm gonna just sit there and let that shit happen. What's up, Nene?
You're not supposed to. And I agree with you 100%. Like, it got to be a line where we draw with these kids. You can't be scared no more.
No, we might have to go to war with these goddamn kids. Because they out of control. And you
And
say
not
something to
just
them,
that.
they get offended and shit. Bitch, you don't know shit. You don't even know how to wipe your ass.
And not
Little
just
dirty bitch, you. Fuck out of here.
and Queen, not
Excuse
just
my
that.
language. I'm sorry, y'all. But I am very angry today.
And not just that, like the parents, some of these parents be young too. They need to be held accountable too. Like, you know how they be arrested, arrested, charging the parents for it. They need to make more rules like that strict. If your
Mm-hmm.
child caught out here and done killed somebody, you got to suffer the consequences for that too.
Yeah, get
Some,
your damn kids. Get your kids,
yeah,
yo. Get your damn kids before they get shot by a grown person. I'm not playing with these little fucking kids out here. I'm not playing with them. I don't give a fuck about your switch. I could get a switch too. And we'll all be switching out this motherfucker. Excuse
da
me,
da da.
Peace, Jamal. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
My mother ain't raised no punk. I ain't gonna let no little ass kid that's half my age talk to me and disrespect me any old type of way. And no, that's not happening. Now
yeah.
you got parents in duffel bags, and it might be the husband or the child, or sometimes it's the wife. What the hell is one of my homeboys, y'all? He was having sex with this girl. They had just a sexual relationship. And he decided he didn't want to sleep with her no more, and he didn't want to take the relationship any further. Do you know she shot him and killed him, and her son helped her go and hide the body?
Oh wow, that's fucking unbelievable.
This is the society we live in now. So since y'all want to be animals, since y'all want to be demons, why the hell should I keep trying to be an angel? I'll be a fucking demon too. I'll be a demon too.
I, I'm on all that type of time too, but I don't know. I blame the parents too though. Like these age generation, the parents my age or whatever. Like I got friends that got kids that's 18, 19, 17, and they just letting them run amok, like, and try to act like they can't help the situation. Some gotta give.
My brother was trying that shit one time. Usually my son, he maintains order, but my son got locked up. And my brother was trying that. Me and my mother jumped to that. He tried to come out his face to my mother. I grabbed him. I said, fuck him up. And I dare you to try to get loose from me. I'll break your fucking neck.
Yeah. Some need to happen.
You see what Trenton just said? Real shit. Everybody knows what's going on and can stop a lot of this shit. Most of Chicago who into it, they fathers eat or his friends. That's another thing I don't understand. When I was hearing about all these stories coming out of Chicago and the parents know each other and they grew up together, but this kid killed the mother friend's son. What the hell is that?
Mm-mm. It's crazy.
My son one time had a problem with his best friend, and I know both of them had real bad tempers. I told a friend, bring your ass upstairs, and I sat with him. I said, listen, I know you don't want this problem because I'm not gonna know that you did something to my son, and you're gonna be walking the street. That ain't gonna happen. And I'm not trying to step on my son's toes, but that's my baby. You understand? And you came in here and ate with me. I have your little baby daughter in my house every day. She think I'm her mother.
Say generational curse. It is a generational curse, but it started with the mamas first, because yet we can't blame we're the one.
You don't have to be politically correct because this is not monetized. We all grown. If you want to say fuck, say fuck. We say fuck if you want to say it because I'm not holding my tongue. No, I can't hold my tongue no more. Cause then I'm gonna explode out this bitch.
No, you speak, queen. Speak.
I went to the store one day, y'all. These two little boys, there was a cop in there, and they was telling the cop, suck my dick and fuck you and all that. And they see me standing there, then they gonna just jump in front of me and like just throw their shit on the counter. I was like, and I just took their shit and threw it on the fucking floor. And they just looked at me. I said, Jay, I threw it on the floor. What? You understand? Because you don't scare me. You might scare this Chinese cop, but you don't scare me.
So then bitches be doing witchcraft on niggas. I'm done.
No, they do. Then I went outside. You're right, Levette. I ain't holding my tongue for nobody. I went outside. I stood right outside so they could come outside and I see what they was going to do. And they going to look at me and say, that's why you so fucking mean like that. Because you be smoking them cigarettes. They didn't know what to say to me. Because they thought I was crazy.
No. It's a level of respect. It's the level of respect that these young children should be having out here, but they asses is disrespectful, bro. Like,
no, you want to play crazy? I could play crazy too. I grew up with real sick, crazy ass niggas. Trust me, and they was borderline psychopathic. But I tell you what, if I gave them a certain look and told them to put that shit down, they would put it down. Not because they was afraid of me, because they had boundaries. Even though they were sociopaths. So if a sociopath can have boundaries, you zombies and dummies can have boundaries too. And if you don't want to have boundaries, then somebody need to beat your ass. Because enough is enough.
Yeah.
You just told me that some little boy told his grandmother to shut the fuck up in the store.
Yeah,
he would have had no teeth. He would have had no teeth. Take me to jail. He'll have no teeth in his mouth. All his fucking teeth. All his teeth would have been knocked out.
That had me. My mouth dropped. I couldn't even serve the people right. I'm like, boy.
And you know, I'm always preaching peace, Nene. You know that. I told you I grew up now. I'm older. And I'm not as crazy as I used to be. But that crazy bitch can pop out at any moment.
Like Katie, pop out.
If I feel that I'm threatened in any way, shape, or fashion.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I don't know what to do. I'm here in Chicago, and these little motherfuckers is disrespectful.
They're disrespectful in New York. They're disrespectful in Philly. They disrespectful everywhere. But I'm going to tell you this. Once they see that craziness in your fucking eyes, they will look at you and think twice. But now they don't even want to look in your eyes because they twats. So they want to shoot you from 10 miles away and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We ain't lying about that. They shoot motherfuckers now. They pride.
AZ King said I'm only 67% crazy now, so I'm good. No, this is unacceptable. It's not acceptable. Where is everybody's balls at? I
Like that
knew
man.
I knew females that used to fight with razors in between their knuckles. I wouldn't do that shit because I was scared I was gonna cut myself. I was too goddamn fucking clumsy.
In they
But
mouth and all.
in a mouth shoot. My son's father used to do that, spit razors out his mouth. They got razors in between their knuckles when they fighting. Where y'all crazy bitches at? Where y'all at?
Levette, you was definitely right. We definitely do. Like we need more kings and queens and guys and goddesses speaking up because don't nobody say shit. And I talk to Queen every other day, and she always tell me, like, she tell me this already. I ain't know she was gonna go on live, but she was tired of the bullshit.
Ain't no sweet way to talk about this. There's no nice, calm, respectful way to talk about this. Now you just gotta say, shut the fuck up. I was
Hmm.
on Clubhouse and they was having an argument. Wack was in the room. All these people was in the room. And they was trying to say that gangster rap had started in LA. And I was like, no. That's not, I'm just saying, I was like, no, it didn't start in LA. The first gangster rap song, but well, they was all talking. You know how they are on Clubhouse, everybody talking over each other. And I started talking, and somebody said, shut up, let Queen talk, let Queen talk. And I said, yeah, let me talk, and I know what I'm talking about, so shut the fuck up. And everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up. They didn't like what I was saying, but they shut the fuck up because it's a type of energy you got to give to these people. All the HIV commercials are all black dudes. Any pro trans commercials are all black and Hispanic. Basically, the black man has been cut out. Well, the black man needs to stand up and be the alpha man king that he is. Because we damn sure as hell need that black man right now. We need the Jim Browns. We need the alpha men. Not these little men wearing leggings and shit and tight ass pants squeezing their scrotum. I'm sick of seeing that shit.
Me too. Me too. And the ones that's always on drugs and looking cracked out by the age of 17, just looking ridiculous. Like,
We living in Revenge of the Nerds. You calling yourself gangsters and you got these tight ass pants so you can't even run down the block. You're tripping over yourself. And then you got the big ass sneakers on with it too.
hmm
Fucking zombies and dummies. That's what I feel like I'm amongst.
they said this the zombie land.
You see the little boy in Chicago that shot that dude at the store?
Yeah, I seen that.
You see how he pulled out the gun, like the gun out his chest, like he was playing GTA or some shit?
Man, the nigga just swiftly pushed, like, that shit just got me. And that's kind of like from the neighborhood where I'm like from. um, like damn near down the street from the block that I'm from. So I was looking at his face and I'm like, he don't look familiar or nothing. Like he just looked like he was on bullshit. He came back the second time. He walked with the man in the store, walked behind him, looked at him as he was purchasing his stuff, and basically waited on his ass to come out the store. Like the shit was.
They had a few words. It wasn't even didn't even look heated or nothing.
It
It
wasn't.
was a few little words. Then he comes back with the gun, and then he says a little bit more stuff. And next thing you know, he pulling out this big ass gun out his chest, killing this guy for what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that shit crazy. Like, dude ass gonna get caught though, cause somebody gonna tell on him. Like, somebody gonna tell on him. Somebody gonna see his face. He better cut them dreads. Like, that dude better. Like, I don't know what would possess him to do that in front of cameras. Like niggas is just so stupid. Like
They
back
don't
in the
care
day,
about the camera because that's how fucking dumb they are.
right? You know, no mask or nothing. He just barefaced.
Here in Columbus, Ohio, we've had 2 straight years of record murders. This year so far, we are ahead of the last 2 years. Shootings everywhere. Here too, AZ King, New York was under control after they done broke up the most prolific criminals of in history, the damn mob. Now you got these little nasty ass little boys don't even like to wash their ass, running around here shooting at each other, and they ain't even shooting each other. They shooting innocent people.
Mhm. Mhm.
They in a, it really hasn't hit Brooklyn as bad as it has hit the Bronx. But it's a matter of time. It's going to spread to the Brooklyn too, because monkey see, monkey do.
Mhm.
They can't even shoot exactly.
Hmm.
I mean, listen, I probably wind up as crazy as I am. I'll be trying to take the fucking gun from one of these little niggas. I'll be trying to take the drum, just kick them in their little dick because they already got the tight ass pants squeezing they scrotum in the first fucking place.
Queen, stop making me laugh. I'm trying to be serious.
Damn, trip they ass. Trip them because they can't walk. I have to get this shit off my chest today because I am very angry on this Saturday, on April 16th, on my son's birthday. I was telling my son because he's not in the streets right now. I told him, look, these little niggas is crazy out here. He said, I see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, these kids better get it together because they time gonna be cut short.
And I was explaining it before. I was like, trying to be psychological about it and be mature. There is misplaced anger, and they don't know what they're doing. They've been programmed. Well, if I take your fucking drum and beat you in the face with it, maybe that'll help you deprogram.
Knock some sense into their ass or something.
Because this is ridiculous. Grandmas can't even go outside. Little kids can't go outside. Why we gotta be locked up in house? It's the pandemic is over. Now we can't go outside because you little stupid ass fucking zombies is shooting and you don't know what you aiming at? Why you laughing, Ace King?
I'm over here dying. I had to mute my mic.
Why you laughing? I'm telling the truth.
Queen, we very we overstand you telling the truth. It's just the simple fact is everything that you saying, shit ain't even funny, but it's funny how you saying it because
Look, trash bag, get your little stupid fucking ass out of here. I don't know where you came from, but take your ass back to the trash.
if not, will
Because
you
your
wear
ass
one
is
now?
blocked.
I ever wear a plastic bag? What the fuck kind of weirdo? This nigga called the
Stupid ass
trash bag.
niggas. He just went and made a page so he could come up here and talk stupid. You the fucking zombies I'm talking about. Fucking retards. Yeah.
What the fuck he say?
He ain't say shit because his ass is blocked.
That's the what.
Stupid
That's what AZ
motherfucker.
King said. I missed it.
Have you ever wore a plastic bag? If not, you could wear one now. Bitch, you can come here with your little subliminals. You better be ready for me, motherfucker. You better be ready for me. If that's a threat,
That's a fake ass hater blogger or
bitch ass
something.
nigga. Shit. I need to come out there, AZ King, so I could go to the gun range with you. And I'm gonna start shooting these motherfuckers. And my mother's elderly too. Don't fuck with my mother. Shit.
These people crazy. We was just discussing the craziest, and here come one.
No, that's not ignorance. That's these stupid ass zombies. It's beyond ignorance now. You got a bunch of zombies and dummies. That's why I named this line, Hey Zombies and Dummies. That's why he came here, because of the goddamn title. Because he's a zombie and a dummy.
I fuck with churches though, man, but that's fucked up, man. You can't even discipline your kids nowadays.
Yes, you can. You just can't be afraid to discipline. Y'all need to get y'all kids. Y'all
Y'all
need to
need to
get
get
y'all
y'all
fucking
kids.
kids.
The next live you make, y'all need to get y'all kids.
Yeah, that's right, AZ King. Y'all need to get y'all kids for real. Get y'all fucking kids. Sure.
Little fuckers.
No, because they out of control. And, I was watching the Dougie B and what's his cousin name? D thing.
Mm-hmm.
They cousins, and then he was like, I don't know, I can't wait to see Auntie now. What type of sick shit is this? And they got a bunch of followers following them, and their cousins threatening each other's lives. What the fuck is this shit now?
The mama got on the interview and said that they're not cousins. So
Oh, the mama said they not cousins.
yeah, she got an interview. Check her interview out.
Well, they must have grew up together or something.
I ain't really see the whole interview, but I seen the title of it, and it was a big blogger that was interviewing her. I forgot who it is. It might have been No Jumper. Might have been No Jumper.
No, no cousins or not. They must have been somewhere along the line. Their families are families of their or
They
friends.
might have grew up around each other.
Exactly.
Right. So I was finna go to that video, but something stopped me.
It's the parents too. It's the parents, AZ King, but it's society as well. Because I raised my son very well. Yes, he got into trouble, but he wouldn't hurt nobody unless they was trying to hurt him.
I'm with AZ. It is them damn parents. They ass need to be disciplined too. For real. Throw all their ass in jail. Like I really feel like Chicago, since they want to kill each other and they trying to get to each other, throw all their ass in jail.
Well, they don't want to put them in jail because they want them to kill each other because they want to regentrify Chicago. So since the drill music has come, now they can use that. They weaponized it and took it up a notch. It wasn't. It started probably with just music and fighting, and then they dropped off all them guns over there. Cause every damn I done heard 99 times how they dropped the guns over there and put and gave them drums and all this shit. Come on.
What
If
about
they
like
didn't if they didn't want these kids to have drums, they wouldn't have no damn
what
drums.
about like a real fuck jail, like a rehabilitation place
They don't want them to be rehabilitated.
where they can help them find a
They don't want them to
job?
be. Why? This is working perfectly. They
What
wiping each other out. What the fuck
man,
would they want to stop that for? They don't want to stop that.
they need to. We gonna ask Spirit to take care of all this, cause it ain't working.
They let them out on bail, on bond to commit more. Yeah, they gonna pop up. New York has the most strict gun laws in the whole United States of America due to the mob. You know what I'm saying? And if that shit ain't working in the Bronx, though, maybe they got their own rules. I don't know.
Well,
But I need to take a trip out there because I want to get me an AR-15. I'm gonna be slicing and dicing out this bitch.
you come get that
I'm
phone
not
gun
playing.
too, Queen.
I'm not playing with these kids. I'm not playing with y'all crazy ass animals. I'm not playing with y'all. They only solve cases when it involves a white victim. Well, they don't care if it's a white victim in Chicago because they was getting victimized and they just had to leave the whole goddamn state and they was living downtown. Why why you laughing? You laughing. They
Like
had to
for
leave the
real.
whole they left. I saw it on the news like the lady said, she said, we're leaving tomorrow. So I don't blame them. I would leave too.
There's so many missing people. That's fucked up.
Well, this is the world we live in, y'all. It's time for us to man up and woman up. And we're gonna have to start slicing and dicing out here. We're gonna have to start. We're not that old. I'm sorry. But these little kids is not gonna be out here shooting at me and then going in their house to go to bed. No. No.
Queen says she ready to get busy. Az, you gotta teach her. You gotta teach her everything about it. You know.
I know a few things, but I need to learn these new weapons. Because I got my training a while ago. I need to refresh now. Because they got new weapons and new targets. New targets. Zombies and goddamn retards. Popping pills and shit and all that. Walking around here half crazy. It's a man that walks past this house every single day cursing and yelling at himself. And I just be looking at him because the day you put your hands up, your ass is out of here. It's going to be a tag on your toe. Trust me. I don't care how kooky you are.
Just say, oh man, not the switches that superior on here. sauce. Oh man, not the switches.
Rocco, we can't have this. We gonna have listen. If they got switches, we gonna have to get switches. Cause ain't nothing else working. Nothing else is working. We gonna have to have switches too. Fuck it. We just go to war. Tell me what's working. Give me an alternative. Give me Rocco said facts. I know Rocco. You know what your name remind me? What up? What up, the one? What up, King? You know what your name remind me of, Rocco? It's a Eddie Murphy did a stand up and he was talking about what white people when they win a fight and they start saying, "All right, Rocco." That's what he was saying. So every time I see that name, I think about Eddie Murphy. It's not even. We don't even have comedians no more. Did y'all notice that? Where's all the comedians? Where's all the comedians that we dying to go see
Well,
the
we know,
show?
we already know Cat Williams running. He's still running. So
The last, yeah. I mean, yeah. Cat Williams was probably one of the last comedians that.
that
But
nigga, he still don't give his location up. He don't do
Kevin
nothing.
Rocco, you did not say Kevin Hart.
What Kevin Hart? You know that he is under the under.
That little 2 foot nigga, he is not funny. He's funny occasionally. I like him. Yeah, I miss like the Richard Pryor type that will mix in, like Dave Chappelle used to be mixing in the comedy with the politics, and you don't like him, I don't like him either. He only 2 feet tall. He cannot make me laugh. Only is a midget trying to make me laugh. It was a midget.
Not the midget trying to make you laugh.
Hey, Kashayla. Yeah, it's just, listen, it's nothing working right, Kashayla. That's why I said we gonna all have to go get training. And we gonna have to go get our drums too. Y'all wanna play with the guns? We can play with the guns too.
Cause period.
Okay? Because I come from an era where it was gunshots every night. This ain't new to me. But now it looks like I'm going to have to get active too. I ain't that old. Shit.
Queen says she ready.
No, I'm listen. It's too much going on, y'all. It's really scary. It's scary to the point where I'm looking at the news every day and my news feed and I'm saying, you need to get a gun. I'm not saying you need to help these children and talk to them and fuck that. These kids don't want to talk to nobody. You say something to them they don't like, they want to get hostile and they want to tell you what they're going to do and try to attack you or whatever. No, you ain't going to attack me. You're going to eat these bullets. You're going to get smoked out this bitch. That's what you're going to get.
What you gonna do? Hey sister, my sister on here.
Kashayla?
Yeah.
Hey, Shay. We're going to
I
have
think
to
they still gone.
We're gonna have to get some switches out this, y'all. I'm telling you, this shit ain't working. This shit is crazy out here. I'm the one. I was just looking at this story where this lady in Queens, they found her dead in a duffel bag, and they said it could have been her son or her father. I mean, her son or her man. That's another thing. Oh my God, even men, please be careful who y'all picking as your woman or your man. My niece was shot at and her friends were killed on. Damn. In Queens? I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn. Well, it's not a federal crime, AZ King. It's not a federal crime. You know why? Because all these little fucking retarded zombie children have fucking switches. So how can it be how can it be illegal? They got Tommy guns. They got Tommy guns. Oh my God. Thank God she survived. That's crazy. And that is happening in Queens is even more scary because Queens used to be where we could go to have a good time and just relax. We can't do that no more. There's nowhere to go. I miss the mob because I used to go to the mob areas and have a good time and ain't nobody bother me. No, I don't know. I don't really know what switches are. What I'm really describing is the drum, the ones the the magazines with 100 bullets, that type of shit. That's what they shooting. We gonna be some shooting motherfuckers then. You shoot your 100, I shoot mine. The fuck. You just supposed to sit here and just let people just shoot at us and just don't do nothing?
Nah, there's a lot
You
going on
can't go
now.
to the barbecue because one of these little stupid skinny niggas, this little sloop footed ass nigga over there with this dirty ass hoodie, and he just shooting. They killed 3 people that didn't have nothing to do with what they was doing. They didn't even kill each other. Yeah, I saw his little sloop footed ass in there. They should be able to get him by the sloop footedness.
Excuse me, AZ. He
There's
came with the
nowhere to go.
knowledge.
You're right, Shay Shay. It ain't nowhere to go. That's why we got to get us some goddamn drums and shit. We gonna have to fight.
For real.
We gonna have to fight. That's what it's looking like. Cause these crackers don't care. They let the children kill off the older ones. We get rid of all of them. You right, sis. It's nowhere to go. Like all my friends is leaving. They going to all these different states. Look, I'ma stand on my 10 toes and face the cause I ain't leaving my mommy over here. Fuck that.
Period.
I'm gonna give mommy one too, cause she will clap somebody's ass too.
They can make them on the 3D printer. Stop playing.
Oh, I'm sure they have a limit on magazine capacities, but that ain't gonna stop these little knucklehead zombie children with the tight ass scrotum squeezing pants from shooting at motherfuckers with them magazines and getting their hands on them.
They got a limit, but they still got the motherfuckers.
Rocco said they could make them on a 3D printer now. Then they should fucking not have those 3D printers available. The fuck they giving? And then they have instructions on YouTube. They said the 62-year-old man that got on the train looked like he can't even walk 2 steps without breathing hard. That he shot 10 or 19, 29 people. I don't believe that either. I don't believe that. And then they have things. They said that the grenade that he had, you could get the instructions online to make the grenade. So why is it online? I can't find books that I'm looking for online. I can't even find the Nikki Barnes book online, but I could find instructions to make a goddamn what is this shit? A grenade?
That's crazy.
I'm not Lazy King, and that's why when I started listening to drill and I started jumping on all these platforms that discuss drill and you have access to these children, I started telling them that's what they want you to do. My first video was KKK, Kings Killing Kings. That's my first video down there when I was talking about shit with Duck. If y'all scroll all the way down, y'all will see my first video was talking to Chicago. I have an affinity for Chicago for some reason. Like, I just feel like that's an extension of New York. Like we one and one, like we the same shit. And I seen what happened to us over here, and I see it happening over there. That was a gun control plant so they can restrict us legal citizens. Well, I hope they don't get shot with them drums the way it's looking. Because they ain't got no respect. They'll go over there and shoot y'all up too. Did you see the dudes from Chicago who were on the army? They were buying guns all over the South and Midwest, selling them to GDs. Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't let the GDs in the door. They didn't. I'll be need to laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. They didn't have to sell them no guns really because they put the guns out there on the doggone train. Order out of chaos. Correct. What it the Hegelian dialectic. The Hegelian dialectic. That's what that is. Um, they was leaving guns all over the south side of doggone Chicago. And which place was the place that got out of control first? The south side of Chicago. So, it's either we gonna take these kids out or we gonna go look for that little man and us behind the damn curtain and take their ass out. Somebody got to go.
The little
Something
man
got to
behind the
give.
curtain.
Something got to give because this is crazy now. This is ridiculous.
Here in Mississippi, you can go to the gun show and buy whatever as many, That's murmur.
Yeah, Levette. Yeah,
Murmur.
that's Levette. That's Levette May.
The Levette.
They leave crates of guns in our alleys in Chicago. Yeah, I heard. Trust me, I heard. That was the first thing I heard when I started communicating with people from Chicago. That's the first thing they told me. And they told me about the trains that had the guns in them and they left them open with no security.
He said how he probably run with his pants. I don't know. He probably fell.
That's what my man Duck said. He said, how you gonna do whatever with them tight with them pants? They tight as hell. Something.
He
He
probably
probably
fell.
fell.
That's all I remember.
He spoke my mind because I always say, like, how could you run with them tight ass pants on and them big ass sneakers? That's why their brain is all clogged up because they squeezing all the circulation out of their blood system with them
Period.
tight ass pants. Squeezing they scrotum,
They
then
be
they
having
popping
leggings
pills.
off.
Yeah, Levette, they've been telling me about that from day one. They've been telling me that they had guns all out there available for them to just take. And then another young man was telling me that what y'all laughing at? Then another young man was telling me that they could get a gun for $20.
I heard you could buy the gun online with the pieces with it broken apart, and they put it together. That's how they be making these guns nowadays. They be making their own shit, probably. Who knows?
Big ass Frankenstein shoes they be wearing. I don't know. They ain't got no style. They ain't got no brains.
Drinking lean, popping pills, etc.
That shit is gone too far. It's gone too far, man. It's gone too far.
They do, but you know what? I found out that men be wearing women's shoes because of the bright colors. So
Well, honey, back in the days when a dude wanted to get somebody, this is how they used to do. This is gangster. They will put on a female clothes and a wig and to go get their target. They wasn't just shooting at innocent people from 10 miles away.
mm-hmm.
They would get. That's how Larry Davis, when he shot them cops and he wanted to see if his nieces and nephews and his sister was all right, he was standing right behind the mayor when they was talking to the press, dressed like a female, while they was talking about him. That's a gangster. You niggas is retards with guns. TikTok leggings. Lil Wayne started that shit. He's somewhere in his gated community chilling, drinking lean. And we over here trying to see how we going to survive out here with these animals.
What got me is that man talking about we never experienced racism. That man is a clown.
Oh, after he said that shit, I went right to Facebook and put a picture of him next to a gremlin and said, yeah, just like you, somebody should tell you to stop eating after 12 o'clock because you fucking gremlin. He's a gremlin. Shit.
Oh, Lord.
Talking about he can't identify with being
Talking
black.
about some Larry, the first transgender. Who? What Larry?
Larry who?
What Larry you talking about?
Oh, Larry Davis? You talking about Larry Davis?
Oh.
Larry Davis, yeah, he dressed the whole press, the whole New York City. I remember that, y'all. Because I was a young girl then. I was like 17 or 18. And the whole New York City was rooting for him. And he was gone for 3 weeks. They couldn't find him. He shot 6 cops.
Mm-hmm.
They all came to kill him in his house.
Mm-hmm. That man bought.
That nigga was shooting through the holes that they made in the apartment. He put the gun barrel in the hole, then he jumped 25 feet. That nigga was Neo before Neo.
Yes. I fuck with the Larry Davis story. Like, I fuck with that. That man went off.
That's what they afraid of with y'all. That nigga was Neo before Neo. He went right past all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He said they came in the house and he started shooting back. They said, back up. He's got a gun. He's got it. But y'all came there to kill him because he didn't want to sell drugs for y'all no more.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't tell the court that shit. That was some real Superfly. If y'all saw the plot, the storyline to Superfly, that was Larry Davis's
How that man got out that
storyline.
building is what amazed me. Fuck you
The
talking.
nigga jumped 25 feet from one roof to the next, then went to somebody's house, put a wig on and some shoes like a female, put some lipstick on, and stood behind Mayor Koch during the press conference. How gangster is that shit?
Wasn't it a Hispanic dude who killed him?
Yes, it was. His name is Blue Boy. Yeah. Yeah. He killed him. And I looked at his interview. He's mentally ill. He about 99 years old. He still think he a little kid.
Mm.
I don't know, y'all.
Laugh my ass off.
The gangsters I knew, I wonder where the hell are they? Are they all dead or they all locked up? Like they didn't teach these young boys nothing. Like none of them know nothing. I see a lot of young boys gravitate to me to get some type of knowledge or some type of guidance. What? Why? Where are y'all at? And you know what it is too? A lot of people that's older, they want to be in what's trending. Like they don't want to be stick to their own guns and be who they are from. They want to roll with the kids. But I'm gonna tell you something. I watched Fat Shorty's father interview on Truth Teller.
Mm-hmm.
Dope ass interview.
I gotta watch that.
Really good interview. He was really dropping it. Very intelligent man. And you could see that he done sat back and watched things just like me, how it changed from how our generation is to the new generation. Yeah, they need to act their age, Levette. They don't want to act their age. They want to be down with their children. I never wanted to be down with the kids. I always was ahead, like a step or two above them. So they know if they needed some type of guidance, they could come to me. That's why I always had all these kids in my damn house. But I didn't mind. That's why when Mama Duck be talking and she talk about how she had all of them in her house, K.I. and all of them in her house, I understand. Because I wanted to know who my son was dealing with.
What are we going to do?
Okay, I'm coming through, AZ King. Peace and love. Have a good one. I'm about to jump off here in a few minutes. Good night.
Tell my son to break oven. That might be, woo.
That's going to be nice.
Yeah.
You showing off, AZ King? Showing up with the brick oven.
That's what men's supposed to be doing now.
That's what men's supposed to be doing. That's what they supposed to be doing. Not out here wearing tight ass pants like the kids.
Good night, AZ.
Fucking tight ass Pee Wee Herman looking ass pants. And then some of them, they think they be dressed up and they got them pointy ass shoes on. Jesus Christ, man. I be like, please, could somebody buy me them red velvet shoes that Dorothy had on in Oz? Because I want to go home.
Or the fat ass Balenciagas and
them Balenciagas is so ugly. Those are the ugliest damn sneakers I've ever seen.
And them Yeezys. Them Yeezys look like you got a damn rocket on your foot. You finna take off. I don't like them Yeezys.
Big ass Frankenstein looking ass shoes. And then you got them tight ass pants with the splits in them. What the
with the
fuck is
splits
wrong
in them.
with you?
With the splits in them.
Those are female pants. Take them shits off. Tight ass pants and then them skinny ass spider legs and shit.
Not the spider legs.
I can't take this no more. Anyway, y'all, I've been ranting so much. I done drained myself. I drained myself. So I'm going to jump off of here. We had one weirdo. That's good. But I will go live more often so that I can get acclimated with my audience. Tonight, you saw the sick, twisted side of me, but believe me, there's a brighter side to me and my peoples. We're not, we don't do this all the time. But it was called for today. Okay, we needed to vent, we needed to rant, and we got to get a plan because we might have to go to war with these damn kids soon. Because they stupid. This is the dumbest generation I've ever seen in my life.
Point blank. But nice speaking with y'all.
It's been nice talking to you guys. I love you all. Where'd Shay Shay go? She left?
Yeah, I think she probably left. But it say 5 people, but I don't know if it's still 5 people. You know, I don't know how
It's
YouTube
not
works.
it's some people that's just in here listening. They not talking.
Ah.
It's my
What y'all
stalkers.
listening ass.
It's my stalkers. Don't fuck with me because I'll come after y'all too.
Love
Much
you.
love, the one. I'll probably see you in AK tonight. I know he's going to get up there tonight and talk his shit. So peace and love. And Trench's news, he
What
probably
time
get up there
AK
too.
going live? He be going live around 1 and stuff.
All types of times in the morning. He's a night
That's
owl.
great.
I wake up in the middle of my sleep and look at my screen and it'll say AK is live. And then I turn on the TV and he be calling people all kinds of motherfuckers. Block his ass. But you know what? They need that shit. Much love, King. Much love, Queens and Kings. Y'all have a lovely night. And I will see y'all the next time I jump up here. Much love.